and this will be her junior year in the league. And yeah, man, just an epic time. But let's pull up some of this behind the scene footage. Here go one right here. Here go a clip. Start it over. Whoops, my bad. And then this is another clip here. This is the big one. So I'm guessing somebody shot this out their house.
Caitlin Clark and Nike have dropped exclusive behind-the-scenes content from their latest advertisement campaign that quickly gained massive attention online. The basketball star's Christmas Day commercial release has sparked considerable buzz throughout the sports community. Nike has been teasing announcements regarding Clark for several months, and confirmation has finally arrived about her signature footwear line. The sneakers are set to launch during summer 2026, coinciding with what would be her third year competing professionally. This timing aligns perfectly with ongoing collective bargaining discussions within the Women's Basketball League, suggesting a strategic release during the competitive season. The promotional campaign includes remarkable footage captured in what appears to be a residential neighborhood.
The big one. So I'm guessing somebody shot this out their house. I don't know if this was shot in Caitlin Clark's hometown, but I think this is pretty. Could you imagine being at the crib and you look outside and it's Caitlin Clark next door shooting jumpers and it's film crew and it's just a bunch of people there? Hey, that's a hell of a sight to see. So it's this new campaign. So what does it say? It says, Nike, this campaign is perfect.
Observers were stunned to witness Clark practicing her shooting skills outdoors with a complete production team present. The visual of a superstar athlete working on her craft in such an ordinary setting while cameras rolled created quite a spectacle for anyone nearby. The advertisement centers around a clever concept showing Clark making baskets from increasingly challenging distances, emphasizing the theme that she can score from absolutely any location on the court. Various bystanders challenge her shooting ability throughout the spot, only to watch her consistently deliver. The tagline perfectly captures her range and accuracy as a player. International availability became a major talking point when Clark's merchandise initially dropped.
It says, Nike, this campaign is perfect for you to introduce international shipping for your global superstar. Time to make Caitlin Clark merch available from anywhere. Now, when Caitlin Clark merch dropped, that was a big concern. A lot of people overseas were talking about the merch not being available overseas, but this from anywhere campaign has broken the internet.
Boom!
Hey, what I told you.
No, I'm gonna get on the room.
Now he gonna go get on the room. Go get on the...
Fans located outside the United States expressed frustration about access limitations. This new promotional push appears designed to address those concerns, with messaging suggesting broader worldwide distribution for her products moving forward. Additional bonus material and alternative takes from the production have surfaced across social platforms. These clips show Clark appearing noticeably leaner than previous appearances, with observers commenting on her physical conditioning. The casual footage provides fans with a more intimate look at the commercial's creation process. Recent controversy has emerged surrounding Clark's representation and business dealings.
Yeah, you see? Yeah.
Boom!
Hey, what I
That's hard, bro. Damn it. That is hard. This is the actual commercial.
Hey, Caitlin! Can you make it from there? Hey, Caitlin! How about from here?
Come on, guys.
Yeah, she can't make it from there. No chance.
Caitlin, conmigo, let's...
Her agent, Aaron Kane, recently sat down with ESPN, and the resulting interview has generated significant backlash from supporters. Questions have surfaced about who actually handled negotiations for the Nike partnership. Multiple sources suggest Clark's mother may have been involved in early deal discussions before professional representation was secured. Aaron Kane represents numerous high-profile athletes through Excel Sports Management, including the Defensive Player of the Year. However, some believe Clark would have benefited from representation through larger agencies like Clutch Sports, which handles LeBron James and other major names. The choice of management firm remains a topic of debate among fans and industry observers.
Yeah, she can't make it from there. No chance.
Caitlin, conmigo, let's... You got it!
I'm not even gonna ask.
Hey, Caitlin from here might be the president.
all right?
Whatever, Chet.
So right here.
From there!
From anywhere.
All right, well, looks like she can do it.
I think the commercial was dope. I really do.
According to the ESPN piece, Kane addressed the fundamental issue of league compensation. She stated plainly that properly compensating Clark for her contributions to women's professional basketball may be impossible given current structures. This acknowledgement sparked heated reactions across fan communities who feel their star deserves better financial recognition. Economic analysis from researchers at Indiana University Columbus reveals staggering figures. Clark generated approximately $36 million in economic benefits for Indianapolis alone. Her impact accounted for roughly 27% of the entire league's economic influence throughout the 2024 season.
Commercial was dope. I really do. I think the commercial itself was just a great thing. There's more behind the scenes. Here go another clip.
Caitlin.
Let me see. It was a bunch of them that's been popping up. Look, what's this right here?
Yes. Blue's got some power.
These numbers demonstrate her extraordinary value to the sport. Despite this massive economic footprint, Clark currently earns $78,000 annually under her playing contract. The disparity between her actual worth and her salary continues fueling discussions about fair compensation within women's professional sports. The ongoing collective bargaining negotiations carry significant weight for addressing these concerns. Kane emphasized her primary focus remains securing better pay for all league players based on their court performance. She expressed optimism that upcoming contract discussions will produce meaningful progress and push compensation standards forward substantially.
Blue's got some power. Woo! Yeah. Easy enough. I always stink at games like this. Yes. Blue's got some power. Woo! Yeah. Easy enough. I always stink at games like this. Yes.
Let me see. Here's like another bonus scene.
From there!
Her commitment to collective improvement rather than individual deals resonated with some observers. Perhaps most controversially, Kane suggested the Women's League should consider operating independently from its male counterpart. She argued that the current association creates inherent conflicts of interest where decisions benefiting one organization don't necessarily serve the other. Her position advocates for complete autonomy in making choices that prioritize women's basketball specifically. Public reaction to Kane's statements has been decidedly mixed. Social media exploded with commentary, dissecting her remarks from every angle.
Scene.
From there!
Let's see here, guys. Hold up real quick. Oh, so this is the sweater that she wore in that interview. Caitlin looked like she definitely slimmed down. I didn't know she was that tall. I got these. Let's see here. Has been the topic of discussion for the last pretty much year and a half, especially when it comes to regards to that Nike deal. Well, it looked like she's back in hot water because she just got.
Some supporters praised her advocacy for systemic change, while critics questioned whether her approach properly serves Clark's individual interests. The phrase "it's not possible" regarding compensation particularly irritated many who believe creative solutions exist through jersey sales and sponsorship arrangements. Skepticism remains about whether Kane personally negotiated the Nike contract or if those discussions predated her involvement with Clark's career. The uncertainty surrounding this crucial business arrangement continues fueling speculation about whether Clark received optimal terms. Without definitive confirmation about who handled those early negotiations, questions persist about the deal's structure. The broader conversation reflects ongoing tensions within women's professional sports regarding pay equity, star power, and business strategy.
And if you want a Caitlin Clark, let's just say I want to get, I'm trying to think what's actually nice. By the way, this I hated the Caitlin Clark logo when it was this color. I still hate this t-shirt. But these hoodies are real nice. They're real nice. But like, I'm not going to buy one until they get, like, just on principle. On principle. Like, I'll get them eventually. Because it's going to cost the guts of €50 to ship it to here. And then €50 import. And that's if you ship to somewhere and it gets shipped to somewhere and it gets...
Clark's unique position as a transformative figure who dramatically elevated league visibility creates unprecedented challenges in determining appropriate compensation. Her rookie campaign shattered assist records while drawing unprecedented attention to the sport. Fan sentiment toward Kane's representation appears divided. While nobody disputes her standing as an elite agent across multiple sports, doubts linger about specific decisions made on Clark's behalf. The Nike situation in particular draws scrutiny given Clark's massive marketability and cultural impact.
Euro import. And that's if you ship to somewhere and it gets shipped to somewhere and it gets shipped. Like, it's going to cost crazy amount of import. So, as you guys can see, in the United States, it's there. In the United States, it's there. And I accidentally clicked that I was in the United States. So, I'm just going to show you guys in Ireland. If you want to buy Caitlin Clark, Nike.com. That is Nike. That was Nike.com US. And this is Nike.ie when you type in Caitlin Clark. Looks like we think you're in the United States. Nope, I am in Ireland.
Many believe she deserves deals matching her extraordinary influence. The commercial itself received widespread praise for its creativity and execution. The simple concept of showcasing Clark's shooting range in everyday settings effectively highlights her abilities while remaining accessible to casual viewers. The production quality and Clark's natural charisma combined to create compelling promotional content. As summer 2026 approaches, anticipation builds for the signature shoe launch.
Looks like we think you're in the United States. Nope, I am in Ireland. You can get, I don't even know what this is. I don't know what any of this is. But this is literally what comes up when you search Caitlin Clark and Nike. In Ireland. The closest thing you're getting to Caitlin Clark in Ireland anyway, maybe in Europe, is heck, if you like the logo, Emporium Dublin's pretty close. This
milestone represents a significant achievement for any athlete, placing Clark among an elite group with their own footwear lines. The timing coincides with her continued development as a player and her growing influence on the sport's popularity. The situation continues evolving as collective bargaining discussions progress and Clark's second professional season approaches. How league leadership addresses compensation structures will significantly impact not just Clark but all players seeking fair recognition for their contributions. The outcome of these negotiations carries implications extending far beyond individual contracts.
Emporium Dublin's pretty close. This logo here. Is that the closest? Free worldwide shipping over 300. Maybe if you're in Europe and, you know, you want someone to maybe mistake, you want to get like a top. If you're but if you want to get a top and make someone think maybe you're wearing something Caitlin Clark logo, because it looks kind of similar, and I think this is all men's clothes. I think that's about it. I think that might literally be it. And you know, Robbie, if you wanna hook me up with some free stuff, I'll gladly wear Emporium in videos. But
regardless of controversies surrounding representation and pay, Clark's impact on basketball remains undeniable. Her ability to draw attention, generate revenue, and inspire fans has fundamentally altered the landscape of women's professional sports. The behind-the-scenes footage and commercial campaign only reinforce her status as the sport's most marketable and influential figure. Following the release of Nike's promotional campaign featuring Caitlin Clark being interviewed by a Chinese content creator, a significant disconnect has emerged between the company's international marketing message and actual product availability. Nike's advertising emphasizes Clark as a worldwide phenomenon, highlighting her influence on young athletes across different continents, including China.
Gladly wear Emporium in videos. But yeah, look, for me, it's just ridiculous. It is ridiculous seeing the whole thing because Nike are actively going out there and being like, oh yeah, you know, Caitlin Clark is this global superstar. And again, the closest thing you're getting to Caitlin Clark is a brand set up in Dublin that has a shop in Dublin city centre, a small shop, and the owner
However, the merchandise reality tells a drastically different story. When examining Nike's online storefront, the contrast becomes immediately apparent. The United States version of the website displays an extensive range of Clark-branded items, including various apparel options. These products showcase her distinctive logo across hoodies, t-shirts, and other clothing items. While opinions vary on the aesthetic appeal of certain pieces, particularly the logo in specific colorways, some items like the hoodies have garnered positive reception for their design quality.
The freaking owner of the brand reined in 6 threes against my team last year. That's the closest thing you're getting to Caitlin Clark's logo in Europe. You're getting anything Caitlin Clark logo in Europe. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Like, there's a lot of good things when it comes to the Caitlin Clark logo. Like, I actually kind of like it. I have to say, if you're in the United States, I kind of like it.
However, accessing these products outside America presents substantial obstacles. International customers face multiple barriers. Direct shipping from Nike's American site to European destinations isn't available, forcing customers to explore alternative shipping methods that involve multiple intermediary addresses. The financial burden proves considerable, with shipping costs potentially reaching €50, followed by another €50 in import duties. This effectively doubles or triples the original purchase price, making what are already premium-priced items prohibitively expensive.
If you're in the United States, I kind of like it. Like, it's, again, not cheap by any means, but like, it's a nice hoodie. 100 quid for a hoodie is steep though. 50 quid for a t-shirt, for a black t-shirt with a logo, is steep. It is steep. Can't lie, it's steep, but that's Nike. That's not on Caitlin. But at the end of the day, look, it is what it is. It is. Ooh, they sell Iowa jerseys on Nike.
Only within the past couple months has Nike begun stocking standard Clark jerseys at all. For international consumers, the situation appears even bleaker. When searching Caitlin Clark on Nike's Irish website, the results bear no resemblance to what American shoppers encounter. Instead of official merchandise, the search yields completely unrelated products that have no connection to Clark whatsoever. The closest approximation available to European customers comes from Emporium Dublin, a local Irish brand with a physical retail location in Dublin's city centre.
Ooh, they sell Iowa jerseys on Nike. Did not realize that. But yeah, look, it's a good thing that the logo's there. I can't wait for the shoes, and I'm hoping the shoes come out because they're the only Sabrina stuff and the only AJ Wilson stuff. Like, I'm gonna buy the shoes when they launch. I'm gonna buy the shoes and, make a video buying the shoes. I hope they come in a cool size or in a cool color to start off, and hopefully I'll get, it could be tough to get in Europe,
Their logo bears some superficial similarity to Clark's branding, though it's clearly not official merchandise. This small operation run by someone who apparently played basketball competitively represents the nearest thing European fans can find to Clark-related apparel. The company offers free worldwide shipping on orders exceeding €300, but this hardly addresses the fundamental problem of authentic merchandise unavailability. The pricing structure for official American merchandise raises eyebrows even before considering international shipping complications. A hoodie retails at $100, while basic t-shirts with simple logo prints cost $50.